Welcome back to Enlightened Trading. I'm your host Conrad, and I give you another update on crypto markets for today. So, where are we? You can see it right here. We are currently on an 8 on the TD sequential, TI sequential to be exact. On a daily time frame, we are still sitting at resistance. Yes, we broke it, and yes, we made a new swing high, which is extremely bullish in my opinion, especially long term. And I will get to altcoins and also a bit larger perspective on Bitcoin later in this video. So definitely stay tuned for that. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think there's too much to talk about Bitcoin, since I covered this mostly in my latest videos very thoroughly. So, but what is interesting, of course, is that we are on an 8 currently, and we will most likely get to a 9 the next day, especially if we close around this vicinity. I think maybe we have to. No, I think if we close around this vicinity, then yeah, we are set for 9 the next day. Yeah, so the RSI is still consolidating around the top, same as price. Yeah, I mean, is there anything much to say? Well, we now made a new daily higher low, so that's of course bullish. We still are a bit extended, especially on the altcoins. I will get into that later. So looking at it on 4 hour, this actually is a bull flag below resistance or at resistance, and we are currently on 8, coming into a 9 on the next in the next 2 hours. About like in the next 2 hours and 10 minutes, we will get a 9 on a 4 hour. You can see the extremely nice buy signal on the 4 hour, which we had earlier this week. So that would have been a very nice entry point with this green one above the buy 9, and you would have made very well for yourself. So we have to wait and see what happens on this 9. If we get a pullback, maybe down to like to 10,200 to prior resistance, maybe even lower, or if we just straight pump to 11k and maybe see then a shorter pullback, there is some evidence that we will get to 12k also, especially with this trend line on the daily, or I mean, if you connect the high to, I mean, the all-time high to the other swing high of 14k. If you connect those two, you will get a trend line that's currently sitting around 12k. Also, with this very important trend line, all that would be actually one of the best one of the best exits if this oh my gosh, if Bitcoin manages to get into this vicinity. You can see it right here. If I just put an ellipse like that, if Bitcoin manages to trade into this actually 4 resistance lines aligning with the prior or one of the prior highs at 12k, that will be also aligning with with these 2 highs. That would be an excellent exit or a short entry if you would look if you're confident enough to trade Bitcoin short. So we have to wait and see if this target will be reached. And yeah, you can see these trend lines respected very nicely in the past. Right here, this was one of the on the bottom, but this is actually more important. You can see we broke down, we broke down here again. So if we get above this, it can get very bullish. We have to wait and see if this trend line is confirmed in the future. We also have this smaller channel line in this channel, so that's also one thing to keep an eye out. If we manage to break above it and run into 11k, maybe into the next 9, maybe if this next candle, the green 9, gets into 11K, retraces, and forms a reversal candle, then we could look for a rebound to like 9.95. So that would also be bullish. I still would like a pullback on Bitcoin that's more severe than what we had the in the latest days. You can see right here on the 6th. I would still like at least a 3-day consolidation, but at best a week. I would love it, but I don't think we will get that. I think Bitcoin will run and then drop hard. But yeah, that's just what Bitcoin likes to do. So yeah. Okay, yeah, what I wanted to say is that if I pull up my fib chart, so daily, so where is it? Okay, maybe I have to pull it up again. There it is. If I just pull these up, also already a very known indicator, then you can see our price perfectly respected that in the past, and also this fib circle was very nice respected, especially with this run after lows. So but I'm just gonna delete that for now. Seems like we are in this pitchfork. I drew it later this day. It seems to work out. You can see how we bounced off this channel, of this fib line right here. Basically held around the median. I connected these lows with the area of this low right here, so it seems to work out not too bad. We are also sitting at resistance now, so that's interesting. We'll have to wait and see. If you also get a touch of 11K, that will also align with this this pitchfork, so that's not too bad. But and that's a big but. What I want to say is that regarding these growth curves, and you can see them right here. Zooming out, Bitcoin just respected these lines very nicely. You can see right here, almost perfect touches to the point. Also a nice breakdown, and at the breakdown, you can see how we moved very rapidly through like the third channel right here, right between these two. We always went rather fast, and we are actually now entering this area. So maybe this is a sign that we will run to 12K very rapidly and then see a rebound, or even break through and run into 14K. So I mean, that's of course a bit bullish, a bit moon boyish, but Bitcoin just likes to do these very extreme bullish things. But you can see, yeah, as I mentioned, how we run very exponentially and very fast through this third channel line. You can see it right here, here. Also in the past, rather fast here. Yes, we actually entered this area, but we consolidated right here, also right here. So in general, a very fast-paced channel between these lines. So that's interesting, yeah. And I mentioned we are now entering this area. So we have to wait and see what this 9 on the TI sequential does the next day. Yeah, and if we run into 11K and maybe even into 12K, it would perfectly align almost with this channel line, especially if we get like 2 to 3 days. This will align almost perfectly with this high right here. And actually that's not fitting for some reason on my fifth channel. It should be like that. Yes, it did. This would actually align perfectly already. So that's, yeah, I think that that's kind of amazing. This would give a perfect top for Bitcoin. Maybe then to retrace to 10K, find a weekly higher low, or a daily, at least a daily higher low, but most likely also a weekly higher low around this resistance. This would just be perfect. I would love to see that. So yeah, I mean, this looks very nice in my opinion. uh, how long we are already at 10 minutes, so maybe I think I'll cut it off, because there's a lot to talk about altcoins regarding BCH, Litecoin, which is looking very bullish. um, we are also on an age with an information signal. We are sitting at resistance currently. So if we break that, we will most likely see a strong follow through $80. Yeah, you can see how we're consolidating at this resistance point right now. We are also on the 9 and the 4 hour. So I mean, there are so many things going on currently. It's just amazing. Yeah, PCH is also at a 9 on the daily. Maybe, maybe even on 4 hour. It's also on a 4 hour 9. So maybe we can see a retrace in the next few hours, or a hard pump. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you can see we are also very close to resistance, so I don't think going long would be too wise. But looking at it on the on the BTC charts, there's also a lot to talk. Yeah. So I'm not going to go into that for now, and I'll save it for another video. Maybe I upload it. I'm just going to delete those. So maybe I'm going to upload it now, but I have to wait and see how my time management is. So yeah, I think that's it for Bitcoin at least. So sorry, I will get into the other content in my next video regarding altcoins. So definitely check it out. Yeah, stay tuned. Follow my Instagram page. I am posting regular content. Right here, my subscribers are actually not increasing too badly, so that's nice to see. And yeah, check it out. Follow me on TradingView. I'm going to also most likely post today chart of Bitcoin with regarding its growth curves. So check me out. And yeah, think that's it for today. What hour? We are at a Wednesday. So yeah, I'm currently enjoying uh, my holidays more or less. So yeah, okay, I think that's it. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and profit from trading, man. I've been doing great over the last few days. It just has been amazing. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys and girls, you people, back next time. Bye.